Brixenta here, bringing you another vlog, and in this vlog I am going to show you how to draw a flower. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to draw a flower, and I'm keeping it super simple, super basic, and I'm actually just going to use this flower that's right here on the cloth that I already had laid down, and all I'm using is just a regular mechanical pencil. Sorry, you can't see me. I'm just going to use a regular mechanical pencil and draw this flower so that I keep it super simple for you. But if you want something that's a little bit easier to work with, you can use actual drawing pencils. They sell them usually anywhere you're going to find the drawing supplies of pencils, pads of paper, canvases, paint supplies, things like that. And they come with little paper blenders, and those work well with blending things out. But right now I'm just going to draw the basic design, show you a little bit about how to make it look realistic, and let you go from there. And if you can, I would absolutely, sorry my head's not in frame, but I would absolutely love to see your finished product. So go ahead and post it. I don't know if you'll be able to post a picture in the comments below, but if you can't, then go to any of my social media sites and post it there, because I would love to see it, and you can find me at Brixenta on all of them. So what you do is you get your basic shape, and there are pretty much 4 basic shapes: square, circle, triangle, rectangle. You're probably going to be working with one of those shapes most of the time. So this one's kind of more of a square. I hope this isn't too weird of an angle that you can't see, but see the this particular shape is kind of square-like, so we're going to be working with a square right now. So when you think of things, think of them in very simple terms, because that's what all drawing is very simple terms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a basic outline. There's my basic outline. So there's my basic outline of my rose. And remember guys, this is art. This is art. So if your drawing doesn't look exactly like whatever it is that you're using as a reference piece, that's a good thing, because that makes it art. So don't be afraid of making mistakes, because Bob Ross didn't have it wrong. They're all happy accidents. You can fix them somehow. It's not the end of the world. So don't worry about perfecting this. Just get it down there. And then once you get it all down there, then you can kind of tweak things and see what you could have done differently next time and work on it that way. So you get your basic shape, and then you add in the rest of the lines. So now I'm going to go add in all these little lines in here. Okay, so there's the basic shape of the flower. It's kind of a square. So if you take it and you mark around it, you can tell that it's a square. These are terrible lines as I'm trying to draw this in the camera. But you can tell it's a square. And I just have the basic outline, basic lines in the middle. So that's what you're going to start with. And since it looks like there's a leaf over here, right in here, I'm going to add a leaf over on the side. And I think it looks funny like that, so I'm going to go ahead and add one more. So once you have your basic design, your basic shape, your basic lines down, then you're going to start adding in shade. So right here there's a lot of shade, right here there's a lot of shade, and right here there's a lot of shade. So that's where I'm going to start. That's where I'm going to go the darkest with. So then once you start on your shading and you have your gradient down, you just kind of want to go dark and light. However the light's really going to hit it, that's how you want to draw it. So I went dark here because underneath the petal would be the darkest part, and then it would get a little lighter as you go out. So then I'm just going to blend it out, and I'm going to use my finger, but if you have paper blenders, those work great. When you blend it out like this, it makes it a lot softer and it makes it a lot more realistic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing throughout the entire flower. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. But first I wanted to let you know why on earth I decided to use a mechanical pencil instead of actual drawing pencils. I wanted to use basic items, pencil, paper, basic, because I wanted to encourage you, if you don't have all the fancy tools, fancy equipment, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can still make art and you can still make beautiful art. So that's why I just kept it basic. When you're done, your product should look something like this. If you don't mind the raw lines, I'd probably add a little bit more shade over here. But it's gonna end up looking something like this. This is probably something more along the lines of what you're gonna start off with, as opposed to if you're intermediate or advanced, you're gonna have a little bit more in-depth drawing. But this is a basic idea, and you know, that looks good. Maybe some of you won't agree, but that's okay. And then if you take your time and blend it out even more using these same techniques, blend it out even more, you're going to end up with something that looks more like this. I can't tell if you can see it or not. There you go. This was one that I did a couple of years ago. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that vlog. That was a vlog on how to draw a realistic flower. If you liked it, leave a comment below and visit my website. My website is www.brixenta.com. I will put it on the screen probably over here. Brixenta.com. And I love you guys so much, and as always, dream big.